Hi, this is a Hyundai i30 1.4 MPI engine. It's the G4FA engine here. What I'll do now is just go around basically level checks on certain things with the car. So if you look straight away here, it's the screen wash bottle. As you can see there, we've got a blue top. You just flip that up. Can put more screen wash in, as you can see there. At the level there, so we could put a little bit more in there, but it's okay at the moment. Also, if you look here, the back of the engine there and the bulkhead, that's the hydraulic oil for your brakes and for your clutch. So if you look in there, you'll see a maximum mark on there, which it's to the top there. At the moment, you just unscrew the top, put .4 in there. That's how you fill up your brake fluid and clutch fluid levels. But if you look at the front here, the engine, that's the coolant. If you look at right down there, you'll see some marks on it. I don't know if you can see them. Should say full, F for full and L for low at the bottom. Basically at the top level there on the F level. So if you come back out again, just basically put your coolant in there, in your expansion bottle. Okay. Also, if you look down here, right at the bottom there, it has a hydraulic clutch on the car, and the clutch is basically on the outside of the gearbox, which is handy. A lot of the Peugeots are on the inside. So if you look down there, you'll see the hydraulic clutch. Which is fed from the master cylinder there that we looked at before. There you can probably just see it down there, hydraulic clutch. So let's zoom out and just go around the other areas of the car. You've got battery there. You've got the fuse box there. There's one inside the car and all the same. You've got your air filter box there. Basically there's your ABS unit there, your brake assist, and right at the back of the battery is your computer. Right at the back of the battery, that's your ECM for the car. So look round here at the back of the engine, you've got the air conditioning pipes there. Laminar sensors, 2 laminar sensors, one down at the bottom, and there's one at the top there. So we've got one before the catalyst and one after. 2 laminar sensors there. Scroll round. We've got the horn. I think that one's for the alarm actually. There's one at the front of the car. Also, so it seems to have got 2 horns on the car. When we look at the side here, you've got your alternator pump there, and your air conditioning pump right down at the bottom. And there's your high point for topping up your air conditioning. On this model, you've got to be a little bit wary of the air conditioning. Because it's not the normal stuff in now, because of the laws changed. It's basically the stuff in this Hyundai is the here shows you on there, R1234 YF stuff. Basically you can't buy that stuff from Halfords or anything like that. You're going to have it done at a specialised garage. So it's something just be aware about. All new cars now are using this R1234 stuff. I think the old stuff is, I can't remember the number now, it might be 234 or something like that, but just be wary, you can't regas these like you can with a bottle you get from the shop. I'm sure they're quoting about £150 for regassing the air conditioning on the new models like this one. So it's something, just be wary. You will get that on newer model cars. Uses a different gas which is better for the atmosphere. Something to be aware of. Oh, you'll see the fan at the front there, coolant fan there for the radiator. You can see that it's quite dark in the garage here. Yeah, and you've got sensors here on the top. Basically, there's your coolant sensor there, and you've got your that connector there is basically which you can see. That's for your spark plugs here. So you look under here. You've got this cover here. Take them 4 bolts off there, and you'll have your ignition coils on there. They're individual coils on the car. So you've got 4 coils individually connected. So you know when you come to if one of the coils go, they're individual coils that you change. It's not a full coil pack. So I hope this is helpful. Just a little look around the engine bay, various components. Any questions? Please ask.